You started letting people buy all these blue checks. Yes, everybody verified with your new blue ticks, huh?
Blue tick.
The early age had checks.
Yeah.
Y'all new age, y'all got the blue tick. Y'all paying for them ticks.
So what do y'all call the X? Because we'll say a X.
Probably a mix.
A mix?
Yeah, because it's two lines mixing together.
A mix?
What's good, y'all? It's the Demouchets React, and we're back with another video. Who we got today, C?
Today we're back with another American reaction.
Let's go.
Super excited about this video, guys. If you're new to us
and we new to you,
make sure you scroll down,
hit that subscribe button,
and turn on the post notification bell
because we're on the road to 100K.
And we cannot get there without you guys, all right? Join the family. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
Jumping jacks.
Ireland? We'd say jumping jack.
I wonder what countries we're working with today.
Chuck.
Chuck the chalk like on the Barbie.
Chuck the chalk.
Let's see. Yeah, also, man, if you guys see our country, make sure y'all tag yourself in the comment section. Give yourself a huge shout out, bro. Hold it down.
Hi, I'm Christina from the US.
Hi, I'm Lauren from the UK. Hi, I'm Emer from Ireland.
Hi, I'm Rory from Australia.
I'm Dylan from New Zealand.
Okay.
We already know that we use different words. We may use similar words, I think, because we're close, and then maybe you two will
I
use
feel
similar
like
words.
we'll use more similar words to the UK than we might to the US. But also, Australians shorten everything.
You have your own word for everything, so...
Toilet.
That's
in the US, toilet.
In the UK, loo.
Loo.
Or toilet. In Ireland, toilet.
In Australia, toilet.
Not dummy.
You gotta say
No,
dunny.
the dunny is like outside, like an outside toilet. You might call that a dunny, but that toilet.
New Zealand, toilet.
What I call the actual thing, the loo, it's more like the loo is the room, but then this is also the loo. I don't know. Loo?
Sometimes we say
Right.
loo. Like if someone said the loo, we know
The
it's like
loo.
that
Going to the
place.
Yeah, you're going,
Yeah.
going to the loo.
Am I going to the loo?
The potty.
Oh, the potty.
The potty.
They said that for children.
Hey, there's another way to say it, though.
Yeah.
Loo? I don't know.
Chicken. Rooster.
In the US, this is a chicken.
In the UK, this is also a chicken.
In Ireland, it's also a chicken.
In Australia, it's a chicken.
In New Zealand, it is a chicken.
You could refer to it as a chook, but you would call it a chicken. But if you were going to have like a roast chicken, you could call it a roast chook.
So once it's been cooked.
It's still the chicken. But maybe you call it a chook. Most people would say they're going to eat chicken, but you could say chuck the chook like on the Barbie.
Chuck the chook!
Oh, that is the most Australian sentence
I
ever.
feel like once you cook it, anything that's fried, oh, is that chicken?
Yeah.
You feel, you know what I'm
Do
saying?
it taste like chicken?
Does it taste like chicken? We like some chicken.
Chuck the chook on the Barbie.
Hurricane.
Is that hurricane?
So in the US, is a hurricane.
In the UK, we would say hurricane.
In Ireland, hurricane.
In Australia, you'd probably say cyclone, but you would know what a hurricane is.
Yeah, in New Zealand, we would say cyclone, but we don't have any, so.
Yeah, us too. I think like cyclone is also used commonly, but like in the news, which would be where we would see would be like hurricane.
If someone said cyclone, I'd know what it is.
Right.
Cash register.
In the US, cash register.
In the UK, till.
In Ireland, it's the till.
In Australia, it's the till.
And in New Zealand, it's the till.
Oh, sorry, Christina.
Bye. See, a till?
Cash register is so long.
It's like a tongue twister too. Cash register.
Register. You say register?
Till is so much easier to say though.
I feel like in Ireland, I've heard register sometimes.
Yeah. I think like you hear it in like Seinfeld and stuff, so you just know like what it is.
You know what
How
it
would you use that in a sentence? Like,
Till?
I feel like if I was going to, someone that was by the cash register, I'd be like, hey, you got change in your till
Yeah.
for a 10?
Till. What's a till? Well, I know a till now. A
Yeah.
till. I just want to know, like, how did they come up with till? How did we come up with cash register? Cash.
It is a little
Register.
long. How y'all feel about that?
It is.
We're keeping cash register, y'all?
You know, the United States different.
Till, I never hear till, but it's so much easier to say.
Autumn. Fall.
In the US, normally people would say fall.
In the UK, we would say autumn.
In Ireland, it's autumn.
In Australia, it's autumn.
And New Zealand, it's autumn.
But autumn too, but I think typically fall is much more commonly used. But we definitely know autumn. Always like fall festival. Yeah, it would be fall.
check mark.
Check.
In the US, it's a check.
In the UK, it is a tick.
Ireland, it's a tick.
In Australia, that's a tick.
In New Zealand, that's a tick.
She is feeling it today.
Whoa! Yeah, hearing
That's how y'all
tick.
feel, huh? So whenever who was that? Instagram, and they started letting people buy all
the
these blue
verified,
checks. Yes, everybody
blue
verified
check.
with your new blue ticks, huh?
Blue
'Cause
tick.
the early age had checks.
Yeah, yeah.
Y'all new age, y'all got the blue tick. Y'all
So-
paying for them ticks.
So what do y'all call the X? Because we'll say a X.
Probably a mix.
A mix?
Yeah, because it's two lines mixing together.
A mix? A
Yeah.
tick in the mix?
Sound right.
What would it be?
I don't know.
We say X.
X.
We say X.
Yeah.
We would be like a tick, like you know the bug. It's like a tick.
It's a sound you make, like tick, tick.
Oh, different sound.
Okay, okay.
Patio?
So in the US, vacation house.
In the UK, this would be a
house.
holiday home.
In Ireland, it'd be a holiday home.
In Australia, it would be a holiday house.
In New Zealand, this would be a batch.
And batches specifically.
Well, a lot of us didn't grow up on holiday homes.
Nah, negative.
So that's just a house.
Or a vacation. Vacation spot.
Vacation. Okay, we
Yeah.
ain't had a holiday home.
Yeah, I feel like the term is used differently. It makes you want to
Yeah.
have that expressiveness.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
you get there, you know what I'm saying? Like holiday home. Oh yeah, it's like Christmas, things of that nature.
Yeah.
Vacation, you know, it's a vacation.
Vacation.
I mean, expect for everybody to be.
Now,
No, it's fine.
now when we get there, we'll refer to it as our home. Like when we're at the store, let's go home. But a lot of us didn't grow up like that.
Nah.
For like holidays.
Some-
It's like your
vacation.
house you go to on holiday.
And where do people usually have their batches?
Usually on the beach. Like on the beach or
A
in,
beach house.
nearby the beach.
Somewhere
Same
relaxing.
things.
I have
Still
absolutely
same
no
things.
idea why it's called a batch.
So random.
What was this?
Store?
So in the
market?
US, convenience store.
In the
Convenience
UK, we
store.
would say corner shop.
In Ireland, it's also a corner shop.
We
In
say
Australia,
corner
you'd probably
store.
say convenience store, but you might, if you're older, call it a milk bar.
Sell milk there, right?
I guess that's probably where it came from. I know my granddad would have called something like that a milk bar.
Well, in New Zealand, we call it a dairy.
Just dairy.
Dairy.
Same logic, I guess. Like
Milk. They
different,
sell
different.
milk.
And ours are on the corners usually, or they used to be, so that's why we call them corner shops.
Yeah, corner. Stroller.
Stroller.
So in the US, this would be a stroller.
Alright,
In the
bassinet.
UK, this would be a pram.
In
House
Ireland,
laid back.
pram or a buggy. Yeah, I think buggies are more the ones where they're facing forward, though. Instead of, I think, at a pram would be the
Being
one.
a father here, like now you can switch them around, no problem.
Oh wow, you can do both buggy and pramming.
Wow, there you go.
in Australia, you call that a pram.
Yeah, in New Zealand, you'd call that a pram.
Nice.
Hold on. So back in the day, they used to have those big wheels on them, and I've seen in the UK the royal family would stroll with them.
Yeah,
so I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
know if it's like just a tradition that they've kept, or if in the UK, and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, or in the UK, do y'all still use those style
Yeah.
strollers? But yeah, like if it's faced that way, like we'll call the part with the umbrella and recline back like that, we'll call it like the bassinet position. Not the whole thing is the bassinet.
Right. Right.
In the US, this is jumping jacks.
In the UK, this is a star jump.
In
see
Ireland, we'd say
stars.
jumping jacks.
In Australia, we'd call that a star jump.
And in New Zealand, we'd call that a star jump.
Oh. Okay.
Who's Jack?
Yeah, who is Jack?
Why jumping Jack?
He just had a thing where he would.
Y'all didn't have those little
With
jacks.
the balls and then you have to swoop it and catch it
The
again.
little X's.
Yeah, yeah.
The jack.
Those is a little. That's a little different. It was more of like a little girl. It was a girl game.
That wasn't a girl game. That was a boy game.
I played it though.
I played it too.
I thought it was more like a female
a
game.
child game.
Is it just a child game?
Yeah, maybe
I
because
thought that
of
was
the
like
colors.
a girl. Yeah, it's
The
like
different colors
it
that they
reminded me
have.
of Bo Rats.
Because
And
it was
he-
marble and shiny, huh?
Yeah, but it was bouncy. Well, yeah, the Jacks
yeah.
was.
Yeah, I like
That's
that
a
little
classic.
game growing up. I like that.
Yeah,
That's why I thought it came from the jack, because the jack is like that.
I still don't know where the name came from.
I don't know.
It's just
Jack
fits.
was jumping.
These kind of jumps, and they just called up.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's a jumping jack. No, I don't know. I don't know the history. Isn't Jack like a?
The game.
The game. They do kind of look like those jacks. Hey?
Yeah, I think
Yes,
that's
a Jack
why.
is a Jack. Cop.
In the US, police.
In the UK, police.
In Ireland, it's Garda.
Garda.
That is an Irish word. We don't have an English word. I mean, you could call it a policeman or police officer, but we call them Garda or the Gardaí.
Gardaí.
The Gardaí.
Oh, I like that Garda.
The Gardaí.
In Australia, that's a police officer.
Yeah, in New Zealand, that's the police.
The police.
The police.
The police.
When there's an article, you know you got to serious.
So yeah, same in the US. The police. It was fun. I like the Gardy. That was different for me.
I think it was funny. It was just like you by yourself, and then we all said the same kind of words, which I didn't expect actually, that they would have some similar words with you. But
The US doing our own thing again.
That was interesting. Like all of us were the same, except that one where we had jumping jacks. I was like, I thought like it would all be the same, like you know, or something. But yeah, and then of course the Gardy and Batch actually. Batch was a good one. Batch.
Honestly, I think, yeah, the same. I was surprised by how many the US was just completely on its own vibe. But then again, now that I think about it, like I've heard those words, so I know what they mean.
Yeah.
But then when I heard batch and God, like, what?
Same. Same. Batch. Never.
Yeah, I think like for New Zealanders, when we travel abroad, like a lot of times there's words that we use that people have no idea.
batch, I would be like, oh, batch of bread.
Batch of what?
It was good learning, like, to see how we have similarities and how we're different, you know.
So today we compared some word differences.
If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will.
All right. Interesting. Of course, everybody gonna have a little different way of saying things, but you could probably pick up a one, use it, and then people like, "What you saying?" You educate them real quick. Let them know, yeah, this is what it means.
Yes, and of course the United States is always going to be different.
Oh yeah, ain't nothing about it.
Yeah.
It's straight different.
Yeah, we ain't started.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, so we hope you guys enjoyed this video with us. Like this video, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell. We have enabled our super thanks if you like to support the channel that way, as well as our reaction request link is in our description box below. We'll see you soon.
Peace.